All right. Looks like we are live. Good. What is it now? Afternoon. Time flying this day. So good afternoon. Let's make sure the audio is good here before we get started. Afternoon. All right. Beautiful. So today is Tuesday, 11/15. Wow, this year is almost over. About a month and a half left. It's all about finishing this year strong, right? You know, we're in a really crazy market right now. I'm a licensed realtor myself. We do marketing for not only our own teams, but realtors all across the country. And as you probably already know, if you're a real estate agent or loan officer, you're seeing the shift. You're seeing the market correction happening right now. But just like in every opportunity, in every market, there's always opportunity, right? So today I'm going to show you what we're currently doing in our business and for other clients, not only now, but we've done this for a few years now. The only difference is, you know, things have changed market-wise on as far as like what builders are offering, so forth and so on. So today we're going to talk about, you know, how to take advantage of the current market conditions that are happening now, what's happening with interest rates, and how to, you know, leverage marketing, messenger bots, artificial intelligence to provide value and to provide a unique way to reach your buyers and sellers in this marketplace right now, because it's not like it used to be, right? Like a few months, you know, in the beginning of the year when, you know, buyers are just making offers left and right, It's a different market now. So you have to be able to not only like before, but even more now, right? How could you be more unique and, you know, give people what they want, information, value, you know, problem solving, right? So we're going to teach you what we do. This is just one of many things that we do in our business. So take it today and use it in yours. Pieces of this, and I guarantee you, you will be successful. You'll get more engagement on your leads, more conversion, and more leads generated for less money. So let's see if we got anybody here. So this slide's for you guys here. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to share this to a couple groups. Bear with me here. There's that one. I think that is good. Just checking a few things here, folks, before we get started. I have a few groups that we want to make sure we share this content with. Super important that everybody sees this today. All right, that looks good. And all right, so we're gonna get started. Let me go ahead and shoot up the PowerPoint real quick. I'm going to show you guys a couple slides of a few things, informational stuff, and then we're going to jump right in to messenger bots. Okay. A little bit about myself, what we do. Like I said, I'm a realtor for 7 years now. I own my marketing agency. Listen, we developed this marketing agency to not only help ourselves first, but then we started helping people across the country. So the things that you see in this training, and not only what we use in our business, but what we use for others. You know, there's a lot of marketing companies out there that don't understand the nature of the business. They don't understand the shifts, the changes, you know, the different things you can offer as a real estate agent or mortgage loan officer, whatever the case may be. But this example, we're talking about real estate, right? So pay close attention to these tips and tricks that we're going to show you today, right? We've been doing this for over 4 years, over 200,000 leads generated, and over $250 million in sales and counting. And that's just from real estate. That's not including other type of clients. These builder funnels are absolutely, you know, crushing it on all fronts. We also train realtors, loan officers, and marketers how to generate clients on command. I'm going to move very quickly through this because we have a lot of building that goes on the mini chat side. So we're going to show you that. But the goal here is to give you a full step-by-step video tutorial on how to build your custom messenger bot designed to generate highly engaged buyers and sellers interested in specifically new construction. This is for new construction, okay? So if you guys are real estate agents and you work with a lot of new construction, a lot of builders, you know, developers, this is a great campaigns and strategies that we use that will help you as well. So we're going to show you how we leverage artificial intelligence to generate, engage, follow up, and convert over $10 million in sales and counting and $350K in commission. I mean, we still have ads running that are still generating. So that number is always rising, right? We're also going to show you how to leverage the current marketing conditions, interest rates, and incentives to create a massive pipeline of new clients to your business and so much more. So feel free to, guys, I'm watching the comments here. This slide's for you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let me make sure everything is still good here on the audio. Things. John Kaufman, thank you for tuning in. Comment below if you guys sell new construction. I'd love to hear who sells new construction here, who doesn't. If you guys are realtors and you want somebody else to see this, please tag them, share this bad boy. We want to get as bunch of people in here as possible. Okay. So, all right. So let's jump right into this awesome training. I move very quickly here. So you can always go back and watch the replay. You can check it on, when it's finished, it'll be up there. Okay. All right. So how to sell millions in new construction using artificial intelligence messenger bots. As you all know, the real estate market is shifting, and it's more important now than ever to take a unique approach to marketing that will provide a ton of value and generate a massive pipeline of new business. When it comes to online, it's all about getting your prospects to know, like, and trust you through video, through different value stuff that we're going to show you here with the messenger bots, providing content, different things like that. We currently have been using AI and messenger bots for years to generate, engage, follow up, and convert millions in sales. And we want to share that with you today. We've shared this a few times before, but we want to dive in deep on this and really break down each part of this so you can understand exactly how to build it. Okay. Next thing is, now, if you guys don't know what messenger bots is, or you don't use messenger bots or mini chat or any type of chat system in your business, I promise you're losing out on engagement, and you're losing out on follow-up and conversion. Number one, I promise you got to have something in place to catch these individuals as soon as they come in, right? Messenger bots engages immediately, increases your conversion by 300%. Unlike a phone number or something, you actually get access to their profiles. You can see who they are, right? People are much more likely to engage with you on Facebook Messenger. Many people, especially millennials, rarely use email, okay? So it's very important that you have to be able to offer them things that, they're going to be on, right? Where are people at? You got to go where they want to be, right? And I always tell people this too, like, whenever you're following up with leads and you're on the phone with the prospect, ask them what's the number one way to reach you. Is you prefer phone, text, call? Just so you know, right? People like to be communicated with differently. So this is one way to do it. Mini chat offers you the ability to have instant responses via chatbots 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So when you guys are out not working, you're out doing a showing, and you're generating leads, well, guess what? These bad boys are going to convert it for you, engage with you, follow up, ask the questions for you. And the goal is to push to appointments and get them to you so you can convert them, right? You can also target users on Instagram Messenger as well. So don't be sleeping on that. These are the open rates. So like conversion rates on messenger bots, right? You have huge open rates and deliverability rates, 100% delivered, 99% opens, 62% responded. So the numbers don't lie. You get 60 plus people come through and respond. That's pretty high. That's a lot higher than email. It's a lot higher than, phone calling somebody that's, that doesn't know who you are, right? So just be aware of that. Let's see if we have any comments here. For everybody tuning in, thank you so much. Comment below. I'm watching the comments here. I'm going to show you guys step by step how to build some of these flows, right? Let's see here. Boom. All right. So today I'm going to show you 2 messenger bots that we use that's got artificial intelligence built into it. So based on what they say or act upon, it's going to give them more responses or more messages. Okay. So there's 2 types of ads campaigns that we run with huge success. One being the new construction insiders list. So people that are looking for homes for sale that are new construction in a specific area. It could be a county, it could be a city, it could be a state, whatever, like specific community. The next one is a community bot. So if you are working specifically with a builder, a specific community, or you're a builder, right? You're a sales rep and you want to create some marketing for it, I'm going to show you how to build a community bot specific to that community. So you got 2 of them. You got one that's going to be a broad ad campaign set out to get people interested in homes for sale in a broad scope, like for homes for sale in Hillsborough County, for example. Ads running since 2018, it's crushing it to this day. Next one, is the community messenger bot. For example, like a Fairways of Champion Circle or, a Bexley community, right? You want to feature the amenities of that specific community. And I'm going to show you that here in a second. All right. Let's see here. Jamie Hyde, thank you for tuning in. Boom. So what you will need is you're going to need a mini chat pro account. It's $15 a month. Super simple, very easy to use. Download it. Go to minichat.com and you just create an account. You connect your Facebook up with it. It'll pull all your pages that you have connected to your profile. The next thing you're going to need for the ad, because I'm going to show you the ad campaign as well as the back end. That's what the messenger bot generates. It grabs it and then engages with it and follows up with it. So you need the front end first. In order to do that, you need a high definition video walkthrough of the builder's model. You could do images, but I prefer that you do a video because it's a lot more engaging. You want to get aerial drone footage of the exterior in the neighborhood and all the amenities. So if you've got a luxury properties, make sure you get those amenities in there, right? People want to feel the lifestyle. So make sure you get that video. And I'm going to show you an example of that in a second, right? Research with the builder and or agents to determine what discount incentives. Now, granted, 3-4 months ago, builders weren't offering incentives anymore. About 18 months to 2 years ago, right before COVID hit, I mean, they were offering $6,500 bonuses, closing cost assistance, 4 or 5% to, realtors. That was gone. But guess what? It's now back. Okay. So now what we're seeing is interest rates have gone up. So now what are builders doing? They're offering buy down rates. So we're going to talk about that in a second. You want to be able to offer all these different incentives that builders now offer because they have a lot of in-house financing, right? And they now need us because it's not a buyer's frenzy anymore, right? So now we have the opportunity to now get back the incentives, which there are incentives again. So there's builders like D.R. Horton and all these Pulte Homes, K.O. Bainey Homes, KB Homes. I mean, there's so many different builders out there. You just got to go to their websites and build that relationship with them to understand what the incentives are, right? Let's see if we have any questions. No questions. All right. These are some examples of ad copies. So this is the one for the new construction insiders list of homes for sale in a specific area. You want to use attractive call to actions for your audience. You want to describe your offer or event with descriptive words and phrases, and you want to select high quality images or video for your ad copy. And make sure you place a link or the URL to your landing page. All right. My son's screaming in there. Keep it short and sweet. It's all about featuring what comes most of the time with new construction homes, right? 10-year warranty, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. These are what people love to hear and see, right? And we talk about the financing incentives right there, the buyer incentives. So this is more a generic ad copy for homes for sale in a specific area that are new construction, okay? And I'm going to show you what happens. The next one is, this is the ad copy for a specific community. So if you're showcasing a specific community and their specific financing incentives, builder and buyer incentives, right? That would be this ad copy. So attention home buyers, you got to see this. Brand new custom energy efficient homes with unbeatable prices. We're doing something crazy to promote the community of whatever the community name is. For today's example, we're going to use Bexley community. That's a community here in Land O'Lakes here in Florida that we're going to be doing. So we're going to be giving away 25 vouchers for a whatever discount it is. It could be $10,000 toward closing costs, $15,000 to blinds, whatever it is. For this example, we had it for brand new washer and dryer and all that stuff, right? This is the builders. This is another ad copy example for new custom energy efficient homes for an insider's list of homes for sale, like a DFW, for example. Hot. This is where we put the links. This is where you put the links to the messenger bots right here, and right here. So they have the opportunity to go through the lead form, and I'm going to show you that. And they have the opportunity to click this link right here that initiates the messenger bot. Okay. So there's two examples. Now I'm moving very quickly through this. So just please go back and watch the video. And if you guys want these ad copies, please comment below ad copy or reach out to me and I'll give you the copy and paste of this. And you can literally copy and paste it and use it in your ads. Okay. Jamie, hi. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do you guys have any questions? Are you guys finding this valuable? I know this font's a little small in this ad copy, but you can go back to it later. And if you guys can't see it that well, please, like I said, reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to give that to you. Okay. Next thing is landing pages. So this is what you want to build your landing pages. If you're not using like lead forms or anything, use your landing. This is how you build landing pages, whether you use phone sites, lead pages, whatever, click funnels. This is a landing page. This is page one, right? So you want to essentially mirror over your ad copy, right? Mirror the ad copy to the landing page, put the lead form, get the voucher. Boom. Next one is thank you. Check your email. This is the thank you page. So this is where you want to put in the information about the messenger bot. So you put this link, the link to the bot right there. It's a messenger ref URL. So when they click that, it goes into the community features. This is first time home buyer programs and USDA programs. So if you have communities that are in, your rural areas, feature those communities and talk about the incentives of purchasing in that area because it's a USDA home, 100% financing, right? We did a taco party in Justin, Texas, where we said, hey, come out and experience these luxurious custom homes. We're having a huge taco community taco party, and we talked about the USDA programs, no down payment, so forth and so on. All of these are going to lead to the messenger bot. The goal is to generate the lead, engage with the lead, right? Create engagement, start to follow up and qualify, and then book it and live transfer it, depending on what you're doing on it. But the goal is that messenger bot increases engagement and increases conversion by over 300% because it's so effective. I mean, if somebody wants to submit a bad phone number or something, or whatever the case is, I'm telling you, or they come through and you don't have any type of automation or any type of AI messenger bots going off to engage with them, then your leads are just sitting there going dead. They're going cold. They're going die. They're dying, right? You're 300 times more likely to engage with that lead if you text it within the first 5 minutes. So that's why, messenger bots are super important. Special events. This is another one. Special events are bonus features, right? So if you work with builders and they're offering special incentives for contract signed before a specific date, make sure you put that in there. Okay. Here's a video example. So if you guys wondering what kind of video you should make, check this out. Okay. That's it. Just a nice video walkthrough with aerial drone photography, or I'm sorry, aerial drone video and all that gravy, right? Now I'm going to jump out of here and I'm going to show you, okay, these messenger bots. All right. So if we pop over here, this is mini chat. Okay. So when you're in mini chat, these are flows essentially. So when somebody engages with that ad, they're going to click on the link and it's going to go right into a sequence. Okay. It's going to go right in to commenting and questioning and qualifying what their needs are, why they opted in for. This is our insiders list of homes for sale. That's new construction. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the hearts and the love. Appreciate that, Jake. So back to the mini chat, right? This is a flow for new construction insiders list. This is a flow. I know it looks kind of weird, right? But I know what it looks like. This is what a flow looks like for a community bot. Okay. Now, if you guys would like these, reach out to me. That's the special bonuses only for people that watch it. If you want these flows, reach out to me. I got you. All right. Now I'm going to refresh this for a second here. Give me a second. Let me pull this up. All right. Because I'm going to run through these flows. Once somebody clicks on that ad, they're going to come through here. And now I just built this morning. This is going to be our new Bexler new community bot. Now you guys are probably wondering, how do we build this, right? Where do we find our builders? Okay. This is very simple. Like type in builders in your area. Like I'll type in like D.R. Horton, you could type in Dallas Fort Worth, you could type in whatever, right? Whatever your area is. Okay. You can just go like near me if you want. Okay. Literally, guys, it pops the map up right here and you can see all the local builders in your area. Now, some of the, depending on which ones they are, you have to figure out, which ones have the incentives. Okay. Now I was already clicking around earlier and I already found one quickly and I saved it down here. So Bexley is a new home community. Okay. So if you guys are looking for, ways to get media and figure out what's out there incentive-wise, well, search around, do your research, reach out to the builders, figure out who's offering incentives, who's offering 3, 4, 5% commission to a buyer side agent as like yourself. These guys, they're offering a limited time offer of 4.99% to 5% on select quick and move in homes. That's crazy. The rates are around 7% now. So if you can take them to a builder that offers this buy down rate option, right? Or offer a 2-to-1 buy down through your lender with your buyer, this will help alleviate the interest rate issue that everybody's having with their payments, right? That's why there's so much leverage with builders. They're offering all this stuff again. They weren't doing this months ago. I remember literally 3-4 months ago, there was lines outside of D.R. Horton builders, all builders, on Saturdays for lotteries. Like your buyer had to be pre-qualified and already on the list and standing in line, right? And then now it's completely shifted, right? So now's the time to take advantage of what's available. And this is one of the things. Okay. So this is where you're going to pull a lot of the information. You can literally pull information about the properties. And then all I did was put it in here and take it and build a beautiful little community bot. And I'm going to show you what this looks like real time right now. Okay. Let's see here. See if I can preview this bad boy. I love messenger bots. It's one of the number one things that we use to convert leads for our clients. And it's a game changer. And I'm surprised not a lot of people use it. So let's jump in here and I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. All right. Comment below if you guys are finding this value. Tiffany, thank you so much for the thumbs up there. So once they hit those links on your ads or in your direct JSON messenger ad or on your business page or wherever, right? It's going to pop in here. And then next thing, you want to hit the get started button, right? Boom. It says, all right, welcome to the beautiful community of Bexley. Bexley offers numerous amenities designed so residents can live a life to the fullest. Check out the community below and select your ideal floor plans, pricing for your ideal home. This is essentially what's in the ad copy. So they're clicking on this to get what they want. And this is going to give it to them. So you got to make sure that you have transparency between your ad copy and your messengers, right? So hit the let's do it button. Let's get it rolling. Comment below if you guys have questions. I'm watching the chat here. First thing we always want to do is we want to identify if we have a buyer or a seller, or just if they have a seller, if they're a seller or a renter, right? So do you have a home to sell? Yes or no? That automatically will identify that for us. The next question is, okay, great. Bexler offers numerous amenities and floor plans designed so residents can live the life to the fullest. Our collection of new single family homes is built with superior construction, quality, and more life built in. What I'm doing there is I'm just trying to build a fact of, hey, check out the community. Check out the amenities and the floor plans. I want to get the buzz going. So they start hitting these buttons, right? Where did I get this information from? Right here. I literally grabbed it from here. And you just shorten it up and you grab things out of it that are key points, right? They give you everything that you need to be able to promote this product, the product. Okay. Next thing, go back to Messenger. Check out the amenities. So we hit the check out amenities button. Now we go right into Bexley offers numerous amenities designed so residents can live life to the fullest. Resort style pool. And then this is essentially a carousel card. So they can go through here and click and look at the different amenities that they have, right? Twisted Sprocket Cafe, grab a quick snack or a coffee, right? Fitness trail. And I put buttons down here. This is to lead to the next stage, right? So you can click view floor plans or get approved. So they hit get approved, right? If they hit this get approved button, it's going to take them straight to the lender. So make sure you have your lender profiles in here, like your lender online link, so they can go ahead and get pre-qualified directly through here, right? So they can go ahead and start filling out the form, apply for the loan. And now you have an opportunity for your lenders to get in on the action, right? What price range are you looking for? Then we go right into the questions, because in order to build floor plans and give them floor plans, you got to understand, okay, what's the price point first? And then, their search criteria, right? So what price range are you looking for? And we base those price ranges based on the range of the community, right? 400 plus, right? How many bedrooms do you need, right? Base the minimum bedroom count on the minimum bedroom count available on the site, right? How many bathrooms do you need? 2. If you go up here, you can see, the community park. You can put videos in here, guys. Like, this is fully custom. So this is pretty cool. So like, you go through here, and you can check out all the different amenities, right? Anyway, back down here. So then what size are you looking for, right? What's the square footage that they're looking for? Okay. And then what timeline you're looking for it. All these are tagged too in our system. So we know, like, okay, who is ready ASAP, who's ready 3 to 6 months. And you could take those tags and create another sequence, based on, the answers to the questions, right? What email address would you like for me to send your custom floor plans and pricing to? Okay. And then what's the best phone number to reach you to talk about the builder incentive programs? So now we've collected their name and their email and their phone number. This is a button now that they can say, hey, thank you for creating your buyer profile. I will send you custom floor plans and pricing to match your criteria. Meanwhile, you can click view homes now below to see available homes for sale. So before you send them things, now you can send them to your website. So now we send them to our website. So now we're driving traffic to our website. So now they can look at properties on our website. So if your website has lead capture as well, they can also contact us on here, and they can look at other new construction homes, right? Additionally, which is really sweet, now it talks about the offer. So I copied the image and I say, check it out, limited time offer, 4.99%. That it takes just a few minutes to see how much you qualify for. Would you like to apply? Again, they can call me direct here. This is a direct call button to call my phone, and they can call me or they can get approved just like before, right? So guys, that's a simple sequence here, step by step, that you can use for that in your business if you're working new construction. The goal is to go out to a new a new construction development, meet the builder. If it's a new phase, go out there, meet with the sales reps, get the relationship built, ask permission if it's okay that we build a few essentially campaigns to market the property for free. I've never had a builder tell me no. Okay. They're not going to pay you for it because there's too much, corporate involved, but they'll allow you to spend your own money and get a model, a video of the model and showcase that. Okay. And then build these sequences. The sequences are key. This is a similar sequence, but this is the one that is saying, okay, you want a homes list for sale that's new construction in any area, let's create your homes list. So with this one, it was more geared toward the community, right? The community, all the amenities, right? And then what are their search criteria? So that way we can build floor plans specific to what they're looking for within that community. I hope that makes sense. And then down below is this one, right? Where they're talking more specific about, a list of homes. So people will come through, same questions, very similar. And then what's the best phone number to reach you? So instead of saying a custom list, custom floor plans, we're just saying, where do we send your list to? So we're only changing a few little things on this and adding a few more value things, to be able to showcase their lifestyle. What are they opting in for? What are they purchasing, right? So let me show you really quickly. Let's see how much time we got. We got a little time. So I'm going to show you how stupid simple it is to make one of these automations. Okay. So this is a blank one. So the first thing you want to do, if you've never seen ManyChat, is to check out ManyChat. Okay. ManyChat is pretty sweet. Okay. It's only $15 a month. It allows you to create all types of different tools, growth tools, automations, right? You can do, let me just show you the growth tool thing real quick. So like the growth tools are right here, right? So like when you're building it, oops. So these are the different overlay growth tools. So you have overlay widgets, you have embeddable widgets. These are different things that will activate your AI and your messenger bots, right? QR codes, you can use a QR code for events, Facebook comments, JSON code, customer chat. We use this one, Messenger F URL, right? So that way you'll be able to, have that as a link and put it on your post in different places like that, right? So Messenger F URL is what we use, but these are all the different options that you can essentially use to engage, essentially to trigger your automations, right? All right, close that out. I'm going to show you really simple how it is to do this, okay? All right, so you're in here. So the trigger will be whatever trigger you want it to be. For this example, we'll do Messenger F URL. Okay, then this is going to be the first thing that they see. Okay, the first message is going to be, I'm going to do this one. It's a little bit easier to demonstrate. So you have, let's create your homes list. This is right when they click on it. It's going right into it, right? So boom. All right, and then you have, let's do it, the buttons. Now I'm copying and pasting just to save time, but you type it in. It's not that bad. So let's do it, right? So then you have that one. In order to go to the next step, you just push this little button right here and you drag it out and you hit the messenger button. Now you're on message 1. Come back over here, type in whatever you want it to say. Ideally, I would follow my template here because I've tested it and I know it runs through very good. The reason why we use buttons is because, you know, less people have to type, the better, more conversion, right? Anyway, so the first question is, do you have a home to sell? Yes or no, right? Boom. And no. I mean, you can have these go into a whole nother thing. So if they say yes, you can say, hey, would you like a free home evaluation? I have a message over there. You know, you can have, I mean, you can literally create so many arms of this and really, really build this out. But for today, I want to keep it just super simple for you guys so you can see exactly how to do it fast. And then later on, if you want to go back and add things and test different things to build upon it, go for it. You know, knock yourself out, right? Anyway, so here we go. So yes and no. Boom. Next one. Same thing, messenger, right? And then we'll go here to the next question. Where would you like to move? So for that one, we want to do the user input because it's going to be, they're going to essentially ask a question. I'm sorry, they're going to ask a question that's not a button. So then for that one, we just put text. Okay. So once they answer that, then they have the next question, right? That goes in the sequence. What is your price range you're looking for, right? Boom, hit that. Hit the add button. You can do up to 3 buttons. So I usually try to, you know, use the 3 if it makes sense, right? And then you put in the price range. And you can fully customize all of this, guys. So if your ranges are a little higher for your area. Whoops. All right. Boom. Whoops. 400K and up. Just like that. Boom. Boom. All right, so you got that. What price range you're looking for now? Once they answer these questions, then you go here to the next one. Whoops. All right. Comment below if you guys are finding this incredibly helpful. All right, so 400K and up. Next question is, what we want to ask them how many bedrooms and how many bathrooms, right? You want to use the emojis in your copy because it, you know, stands out nice. Doesn't look so salesy, you know. We got 1, boom. 2. And 3. Oops. Boom. That's it. You see how easy this is, guys? Now you can do all kinds of stuff. You can do like an open website button. You can do a call now button. You can perform actions. You can set conditions. You can do a delay, all that stuff, right? You can initiate them into another flow. I mean, there's so many different things you can do on the buttons. But for today's example, we're just showing you the basics, right? How to build a basic flow that will engage and follow up with your leads for you so you can convert more deals, right? So that's that one. And then the next one is how many bedrooms, or I'm sorry, bathrooms. Basic stuff, right? How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what's your price point? When you looking to move, how many square feet, all that gravy, right? Add the 3 buttons. Nope. There you go. And as you can see, copy and pasting is a lot faster. If you want the template, comment below or reach out to me. I got you. You got to build it and you got to implement the stuff that I'm teaching you guys, or it's not going to work for you. That's just the nature of the beast. I'll teach a lot of these people stuff like this, and some will implement it, some won't, right? And the ones that do are the ones that win. So for the ones that are following along right now, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to skill up and learn, because that's what it's all about. How can you be different in this marketplace? How can you set yourself apart and be unique and provide more value and more information? Well, Messenger Bots is a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week assistant to be able to provide data and information that you can put in there and pre-store common things that most people are answering. And this is real estate, but guys, we use this for solar, we use this for roofing, we use this for funding companies, all different quoting companies, pest control, you name it. If you can qualify, engage with any type of lead, Messenger Bots are the way to go. So you can build this custom to your business, right? This is just real estate talk. That's that's our bread and butter for the most part. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we got the bathrooms, we got the bedrooms. Where are we at here? All right, bedrooms. Boom. And now we're on what size home are you looking for? Right, boom. See, no comments. John, thank you for tuning in. Jamie, Jake, please show me some love here. Share this bad boy if you don't mind. If you know any realtors or loan officers, anyone that needs to see this, please help them out. Let's create some engagement on this bad boy. All right. 2,000 to 3,000 square feet. Boom. And boom, right? That's it. You're just adding buttons for them to do. The more buttons you have, the easier it is for them to operate within it. So just make sure you use buttons, because the less they have to type, the less work they got to do, the easier it is for them. I promise you, it'll be a lot easier on you as well. All right, so now we're back over here. And what timeline are you looking for? 1, 2, and 3. All right, ASAP. 1 to 3 months. And 3 to 6 months. Whatever you want to put there. These are ones we use. Click done. And then what do they do after that? Click this again. Go in here. Now I put these are action tags. I'm not going to do this right now, but these are action tags. So, every time they fill out one of these things, you can put a tag, and it'll tag in your system their time frame. You can tag them their phone number, and all this essentially is zapped into your CRM. We actually integrate this with our Go High Level account. So if you guys use Go High Level, this will integrate with your business page. So anything that happens on your business page will show in your High Level account. So if you guys use High Level, once they fill out this information, the phone number and the email will match up with the name. It will fill in the contact card on Go High Level. So another powerful reason why I love High Level is because it integrates with these business pages, and it works so well with my programming. All right, back to this. All right, so that's that. Okay, so we're back over here. And now this next section is a little specific, right? So we want to talk about, this is going to be another user input. Okay, so we got user input allows you to do this. So it allows you to do reply types. So this is obviously them texting. You can do a multiple choice option. You can do a number option. So they have to enter a number in order for it to be accepted as an answer. Additionally, a first name, last name, you can confirm that information. For this one, we're going to do email address. So what it does is it pulls their email address from their Facebook, and all I got to do is click it to confirm it. What we found is that's super effective. All right, so then the next one is another user input, because we want to get the phone number, right? So how do we get the phone number? Well, We asked for it. What's the best phone number to reach you? I would love to tell you more about down payment assistance and or builders, incentives, and vessels, right? So for that one, we hit that, and then we hit the free input, and then we put phone. So we'll auto-populate their phone number from their I'm sorry, it'll populate their phone number from their profile, right? So we're pulling actual information from their profile. They can't put in fake stuff. It's actually confirming what's already on there, right? Which is extremely powerful. All right, so that covers that. And then we have like 2 more steps left in this basic flow here. Next one is great. Thank you for reaching out. You can click to view homes in the meantime while we send you the floor plans and pricing. So you go there and then see where it says view homes. This is a website link. So this is where I get the website link from my website. I know I talk about all this stuff all the time because I mean, I literally do this in my sleep. But if you guys are finding this a little tricky, just, slow it down, replay the video, pause it, go step by step, all these little things. Okay. Now where I got that is from our site, right? So this, I came to our website, and then I searched for homes that are newer, right? And then it gave me the list of homes in my area that are new construction. And all I did was copy this URL from the top. Okay. And then I brought it over here into this, and then I dropped it right there and clicked done. Okay. And then the next thing you want to do is the final message. So you have text. Let's see here. And you got that one. Now this is delay. I did a 3-second delay right there. So if you put a delay, that's why you're not bombarding with like a bunch of things like boom, boom, right after you have a delay. So it seems like you're actually typing to the person. So to do that, you just hit this delay button right here, and you can do like 3 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever you want to do. We'll just do 3 seconds for this. And then you just move it in a position where you want it to go, right? So you hit that, put all that, and then the call buttons, call will, boom, and get approved. And that's a website, that's a phone number. So you just go right here, and then you just type in your phone number, right? So that way people can call you direct. Isn't that cool? So people can call directly from their phone. So if they're on this thing and they hit that button, they're going to start calling immediately. Okay. Wilfredo, thank you for tuning in. Sebastian, Clarissa, Near, you guys are awesome. If you guys have any comments, please comment below. Chase, appreciate that. Michael, I want the template. Send me a DM, my friend. All right. So let's finish this up. Thanks for all that. It takes a few minutes to see how much you qualify for. Would you like to apply now? Completely confidential and secure. Call will get approved. Oh, excuse me. And then we'll get this link down here. Boom, boom, and boom. And that's it. So in less than 15 minutes now, literally, I had the template, but if you had to build this from scratch, it shouldn't take you that long. Just sit down and think about it. If you didn't have all this stuff, think about what a buyer wants to know. They want to know about the amenities. They want to know about the location, the pricing, the floor plans, anything and everything you can talk about, the financing options, all of which are right here on the website. So if you guys are having blocks about what you should market or how you should market, look what the professionals are doing. They pay a lot of money. These builders, Pulte Homes, D.R. Horton, K. Albanian, these guys have been in business for a long time. They're big builders, and they're nationwide. So they spend a lot of money on their marketing, right? So down here, you can see area details. You can look on overview. You can see about the area. You can talk about the area, how close it is to the beach, all that gravy, right? You can talk about the transportation, how close it is to the airports, the schools, the recreation. These are all different things that you can create little sub buttons for to really build out the bot, right? Dining, shopping, medical, worships, all this thing, it's all here on the website. Home site map. You can, this is another image you can put up there just for fun and put it in there, right? Special offers, right? They're honoring our home. These guys are honoring our hometown heroes, Save 2000. You could do an ad for that, right? Purchase a home in West Florida and receive a $2,000 incentive. It's just a way of saying thank you. You can ask a question within the message bar. Hey, are you a veteran? They click yes. Hey, check out this new Hometown Heroes program that we're offering where you can save up to $2,000. Would you like to apply now? Boom, get approved. So that's another way for you to offer what's being offered right now, right? Incentives, buy down, 2-to-1 buy down programs, buyer incentives, anything that you could do to help the buyer alleviate this interest rate bullshit that we're dealing with right now. Utilize what's available in the marketplace and go around and do your research. I literally found this in less than 5-10 minutes. I was looking around, seeing, okay, what's a new community that we can go after and what are some offers that we're doing. So this is the one that came up right away. So lots of options. If you're in Dallas, Fort Worth, right? New builders, DFW. I know a lot of you guys are, right? Same thing. You type in here, look at all the builders in here, guys. If you guys are in Dallas, Fort Worth, if you're anywhere in Texas or in Florida, hot areas, Phoenix, Arizona, areas where building is going on, you're not utilizing new construction, I promise you, you're losing money. Who wants to go after overpriced, houses that are outdated when you can have brand new homes? Look at all of these opportunities, right? D.R. Horton, let me just type that in, DFW, right? Look at all of these D.R. Horton communities. I mean, there are so many opportunities, guys, for all areas. Okay. So if you guys are in here, just know I'm already marketing heavily in these areas, but just know there's opportunity in everywhere, right? So heavily in this area, I'm heavy in Florida. So I know this stuff works. So, but this is how you find out the information. Look around, look how close it is to wherever you're living and start searching that stuff, right? But anyway, so that's how we research builders. That's how we create it. That's how we say, okay, how can we provide value to the marketplace? How can we showcase, builders, right? Because they're not doing that. They're not on social media doing it. Like if you go down here to my reels, right? I've got reels in here that, there's another way that you can showcase, in your reels, right? Go out to the model and shoot, when you take that model video that you have, clip it up. It's not giving me my reels thing now. Oh, now it is right there. Back this thing out here. Donna, thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody that tuned in, I'm just kind of bouncing around here, showing some different things that you can do to understand, like, how to put it together. Do you guys have any questions about kind of what I went over today or anything like that? I'm looking at the comments here. Nothing. Everybody's good. If you guys are just now popping in, we went over how to create a mini chat flow using artificial intelligence, questions, interactions, engagement. This is our flow that we use for our new construction community. This is our flow that we use for a basic insiders list, right? And these bad boys absolutely crush it. Let me go back to the PowerPoint here, and I'm going to show you guys some other stuff real quick. All right. So those are the deliverability rates. I showed you those. So this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a mini chat pro account. It's $15 a month. Okay. It's a high definition video walkthrough of the builder's model with aerial drone footage of the exterior and neighborhood, right? You're going to need all this stuff. These are examples of an insider's list of homes for sale and new construction using the video of the model right there. These are the copies, right? These are the landing pages. That's a first-time home buyer program, USDA programs, special events or bonus features using builders incentives, right? This was a video example. These are some stats from our ads, right? So the Village of Eagle Mountain video, you can see $5 per conversion, $6 per conversion. I mean, our leads are coming in less than $10. Most of them are under $5. So these leads we've been doing this for years. Okay. Here's back when we were at an award ceremony right there in Texas. Top 1% of GCI, Realtor of the Year, multiple years in a row, top team, absolutely crushing it.
I might have completely blown up and multiple leads generated. If you're looking for somebody to help you out, get you some amazing leads, definitely call Will. He is by far the best.
Will Hyder, a massive marketing pros, has done wonders for my business. I'm getting leads consistently booked to my calendar. These leads are really great. Will Hyder is the real deal, and Massive Marketing Pros is the company to get it done for you.
I work with William Hyder at Massive Marketing Pros. William creates unique and custom campaigns that produce high quality leads.
He has created an ad for me that we've been running for a while, and that ad has generated me over $4 million in sales and over $113,000 in commission. Having Will come up with a plan and help you guys get a funnel going that's going to really perform, I highly recommend Will, and he's always been extremely helpful.
All right, so there's just a little bit of case study from different ads that we've ran. A lot of that's builder funnel stuff. I'm going to open it up for questions. Let me look down at the comments. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Donna, thank you for tuning in. Michael, definitely reach out to me for the templates. Chase, thank you. Appreciate the comments. I think that pretty much wraps this up. This wraps it up. How to sell millions using AI and messenger bots, right? If you're not utilizing, these in your business, I would recommend that you do that for sure. And if you need help with any of this, please reach out. Like I said, anybody that's attended this live training, send me a DM or comment below that you like the templates. And all I got to do is you create a mini chat account, and then I share the template to your page. And then you can go in there and you can edit it and change the community name and put in the pictures according to that community. You literally don't have to try to, rebuild the whole thing. I'll help you. So reach out. I'm here to help. Will Hyder, Massive Marketing Pros, Keller Williams Realty. Our goal is to help as many businesses grow as physically possible. I truly enjoy training you guys, and I hope you guys found value in this training. If you need anything, reach out, let me know. Stay tuned for next week because we have a really special training coming up. We have a new client we just signed. We're going to be setting up the Google Ads account for her Real Geeks. So if you guys got Real Geeks, Chime, KV Core, I'm going to show you guys how to set up the Google Ads to run targeted traffic directly to those sites to capture leads through Google. Highly targeted Google targeting. So we're going to teach you guys that stuff next week. Tune in because it's going to be a special one. So that's it. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your week. Once again, if you need anything, reach out. It's all about finishing this year strong. So let me help you do that. Have a great day. Talk soon.